So Seth would be the prosecutor this time around.
Karma?
That's right, Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. Wow, they really skipped through, skipped straight in.
Oh man, I'm really glad we're doing this and I don't remember anything.
We left off on like, oh no, we're gonna see that woman tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
and then it
she's gonna
went
testify
tomorrow, and now we're here.
I actually thought that they were going to explain it something. Since they didn't explain something, let's try to backtrack a bit. So basically, Edgeworth was found as a suspect for murder.
Yeah, he's a suspect for a murder on a lake by gunshot.
Yeah, and we ran into like a bunch of people and found a witness, or quote unquote a witness to the testimony of a murder. For all we know, it could have been hearsay because she allegedly has a photo that we don't even know what it looks like.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at the previous stream, and we left off. We were talking to Gumshoe in the precinct, and then it mentioned that Phoenix, Edgeworth, and the weirdo guy, Butts. What's his name?
Larry Butts.
Larry Butts. Yeah, Larry Butts was friends way back in like 4th grade. And then it said like, to be continued, right? And then here we are.
Yeah. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. Well, it's going to be his first. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god. Who is Maya? I was Maya. Not a single case. I should not be doing Edgeworth's voice on this one. He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
Sounds like someone I know, Edgeworth.
Shots fired.
What the heck, man?
Is Seth streaming too?
Seth is
no.
streaming, but that's just like him doing his own thing.
He's
and
just streaming it to us.
Okay, what is he streaming?
He's doing a commission, which is just some 3D work. He's doing a character. You know the muscly cyborg or robot actually guy from Appleseed?
Oh, yeah.
He's doing that guy.
What is this, like a Bara commission or what?
No, like natural commission.
No?
Like,
paid
okay. Commission. Paid commission.
No, but he means like a joke.
Sorry. Did not realize that. I mean, he'll really do anything, man. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared.
Alright, just let me switch my stream and watch this thing. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence.
Ouch.
Wait, when did he forge evidence?
I don't think he really
The updated
did.
autopsy?
Oh yeah.
That one wasn't forged, though.
I don't know.
Yeah, that wasn't really forged.
Well, we don't know.
I think it was a rumor or something that Edgeworth forged.
I think Phoenix is just being salty, to be honest.
I think it may have been like a rumor or something that Edgeworth uses underhanded tricks. Remember when we were talking about him before?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, okay, go.
He taught me what it really means to prosecute.
What? Yeah.
Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. So was he your teacher, then Mr. Edgeworth? Wow, Mister. That's no longer Edgeworth. Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh wait. Maybe he's planning on losing or on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years. He's as ruthless as me, times 20. Oh, okay.
Dang.
That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's god among prosecutors.
I guess that's something like Mia was to me.
Speaking of Mia, Maya.
Maya.
Uh-huh. Sorry.
We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think?
There we go. Well. I can't. Sorry. I tried. I really tried. But I couldn't reach.
You couldn't reach?
Ah! She put me on, a voicemail.
Oh shit, you got, Ghost Man.
I think it's because I haven't been training. The purrs are weak again.
Oh man, what bad timing. You really should have gotten the fire department to destroy the hell out of you.
Oh, Maya got ghosted.
Put her in the freezer.
Put her in the freezer? What the heck?
What does that have to do with training?
She said she has to expose herself to the elements.
Waterfall, not freezing cold.
Well, if a freaking fire hose is good enough, why not a freezer?
Well, like, what about them like every like freaking Scandinavians who like walk across the tundra in their underpants?
We don't have a
Or
tundra
like jump
here.
into an ice lake.
That's a different culture.
You could put all the ice in the bath and then take a bath in it.
Yeah, like people do after they work out or something.
People actually do that? That's kind of crazy. I'll try my best.
I think professional athletes do.
Some professionals do, yeah. I hope
and-
so.
Also, like really serious high school teams do.
Really? I know there's like the
Yeah.
ice bucket challenge and everything, but didn't know
You
that.
get you get. It's I think it's more of a thing in America. You get a trough for like horses for like
Yeah, it's one of those
To
like
hold
metal
water
tubs,
for-
and then you put a bunch of
Yeah.
ice in it, and then water, and then you sit in it.
the one for
I
holding
know
water
that like
for horses.
athletes and other people do it, yeah. As well as like sometimes like bodybuilders and stuff like that, depending. But it's not usually bodybuilders not as much.
Jujimufu's got some videos on it where they see who can stay in there the longest. I remember.
Yeah, but that kind of makes it more of an occasion. It doesn't sound as much like a regular thing. But he
Yeah,
probably
no.
does do some.
But one thing that was really funny about it is that Juji is a huge guy, used to be a bodybuilder, and you know he could barely stand it. And then
He
there's
still is a bodybuilder.
Tom.
He still is a bodybuilder.
Oh, okay. But then there's Tom, and he's just like a normal guy, but he works out, and he couldn't stand it either. And then they had a guest on who was kind of fat, and he wasn't a bodybuilder. I think he barely worked out.
Okay,
But
that
he
guy was
like,
Canadian and they were American, so that might be why.
yeah, but still, like,
Wow.
I don't know, just a
Shaming.
little bit of
Gaming. The
just a
American.
little bit of-
Wait, was it the American?
Juji.
No. Oh. So it's like who's the Canadian?
The guy was
That
actually a streamer.
Oh,
He was he's a Canadian streamer, and what they were doing is they were sitting in the ice bath and eating freezies at the same
Yeah.
time.
What?
It's like a challenge.
What?
Yeah.
No. That's...
The fat guy stayed in there the longest and ate the most freezies.
Yeah.
Oh God. That. I would never be able to survive that. I would probably be like 10 seconds in, I'm done. I'm out. Gone.
Yeah, you should have seen them. They're like seizing up. Their hands wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like-
that's too much.
Because
It's like,
we
you
have
stay, it's like you stay in there for 20 seconds and you suddenly don't have the strength to pull yourself out. It looked like they could die if the other guys weren't there to pull them out.
It's like the challenge, the opposite challenge is like the 70 degrees Celsius hot spring challenge. It's like, hey, how long can you stay in a 70 degrees hot spring?
well, there was one time where they visited Hafthor Bjornsson, the strongest man in the world, or one of the strongest men in the world, He's a powerlifter, and what he does is in Iceland, where he lives next to the ocean, and he has a really hot tub. Like, this is hotter than normal, or at least he cranks it so it turns it to its high heat setting, and they sit in it, and then he goes and then walks into the Icelandic cold ocean, and then comes back to the hot tub, and then back to the ocean.
Circulates the blood flow kind of
Yeah,
thing.
but the ocean is cold as fuck.
I can imagine. What are you whispering about?
Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. December 26th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. Oh shit, look at this guy. He looks dead already.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Sir.
Mr. Von Karma, is the persecution ready?
Actually, I could do this guy.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Seth is busy.
I can do it.
You seriously think that I would stand here where I'm not completely prepared?
Right, my apologies.
He even got the judge scared.
That looks like a vampire.
Very well, your opening statement, please.
Yeah, exactly. He's already dead.
Yeah, he's Jesus. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The persecution may call its first witness.
He's like calling out the witness like a Yu-Gi-Oh monster.
Yeah.
Jeez.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes.
To be honest, while doing multiple
Sorry.
voice acting reminds me of like those really old Shakespeare's where
Oh
the
yeah.
one guy has to do all multiple characters.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
my god. Something like that, yeah. Or like when you're doing it in school.
Yeah.
Sorry for the
Describe
pause
the
there.
incident.
I
Nah.
was accidentally getting mixed up between looking at the Discord stream and the Twitch stream.
Oh no, it's
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Don't worry about it.
Describe the incident now.
Yes, sir.
Seth, I want Seth to do the voice.
Alright,
It's
sure.
gotta freaking be a like Skeksis for this guy.
He's the crypt.
Crypt Keeper.
Yeah, the crypt keeper kind of a guy.
Feed me your essence. That's what he's gonna say.
Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Yeah, that guy.
Please take a look at the map. The murder
Uh-oh.
happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake.
I wouldn't call that middle, but okay.
There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots.
No, she didn't.
Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop.
Overhead map on the court record.
Testify the court about the rest now.
Wait, Mr. Von Karma.
Yes,
Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings.
Oh shit.
Wrong. There is only one thing you need to do here. You will slam your gravel and say the word guilty. That is your role.
The arrogance of this guy.
Yes, of course. You're quite right.
What the heck? No, he's not. God.
I love the fact that Jonah matches Phoenix Strike's monologue. Oh fuck, that's great.
I feed on the guilt of others.
A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well.
Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now.
Guy really didn't know what to do.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, that's what I
very
was gonna do.
empowering. He's so empowering and
A man
endearing.
called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could.
Actually, we probably should have like hit on this one.
A man called in.
You received a call from a man.
Yep.
But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard 2 gunshots, right? Oh shit, that's his voice?
Oh,
What the hell?
Objection!
yeah, the deep
Yeah,
voice.
No, I'm not doing that.
That woman, that and the man who called in the report
Terminator.
are 2 different people, obviously.
Different people.
There were 2 witnesses.
Isn't Phoenix supposed to know this? He already knew about this.
Yeah.
Their testimonies are quite similar, however.
He grabbed his jacket. I'm gonna say it right now. I don't know why, but that might be a tell that he's lying.
What? No, there was, before we got the lady, there was the other guy that Dick Gumshoe was interviewing.
No, he's talking about the similar testimony.
Yeah, look, he's
Today-
gripping his jacket.
I don't know if it does that all the time. There's not going to be a time where he's lying and it shows a tell like that. Or at least I don't think it would.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't know. Just immediately when it switched to him, I got this weird. I got this not a. It didn't strike me, but it just came to me. Like, I don't know. I feel like that could be it. I don't know.
It does seem like something, yeah, but I don't think he's lying. I don't think it's supposed to be that he just lies. See?
Look at
Yes.
it. Yeah. Okay.
Today, I've summoned the woman who was camping. Go!
The woman who was camping, Lotta Hart.
What happened next, detective?
That is the same Transvestite Trail.
I don't think that would like be needed.
No, I'm just reading it out. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Next. Do we suspect him of anything at all?
You don't want to press on that?
I would suspect on something either this one or the other one, which is like what
Body
the,
in the lake.
I mean, like,
I wanted to press on
what
this
was
one
Edgeworth
quickly.
doing there? Was he just standing or something like that? Like, did
Yeah,
Edgeworth call the
exactly.
police or something?
Yeah, exactly.
Edgeworth, tell us his version of events.
He did not. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then?
Well, From what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Objection.
Yes. The court requires the fact, not your opinion.
That is a fact.
How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts.
Yes, sir.
Man, he's got his share of objections.
Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake.
Do we press on this one too?
Is there anything else afterwards?
Yeah. Which is we had
had
to
to
arrest Edgeworth.
Yeah, press on the body, I guess.
Yeah, so we could see where the body is. Did you find any clues on the body?
A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally.
Judge, here is the bullet.
Why is it?
It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved.
I was about to ask, why is it so in shape and not like a mushroom?
Oh, there you go. Now you know.
Only,
Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence.
I think only the, what's it called? Only those, like, those specific expanding rounds,
Hollow point?
deform. Yeah, only those ones deform. I think other ones are just normal.
What about lead?
lead? I think
Yeah,
even a
lead
lead
bullet.
round is usually just like
Lead
that.
can sometimes deform because it's very malleable,
Okay.
but it's very
Yeah.
rare.
I guess if it hits the bone, then yeah. But like, especially for like a copper-looking bullet like that, a 22 caliber pistol. Damn, imagine dying to a
Seriously?
22 caliber.
How embarrassing.
Yeah.
Well, it could be.
That's
Well, they did say it was fatal, right? So
No, I know that. But the thing is that 22 caliber is like smallest caliber.
I didn't even realize they made 22 caliber copper jacket.
You mean copper?
Actually, no, they must have. They
Copper-
must.
copper
Yeah, I'm
slug
being
bullets?
silly.
Of course they do. Yeah, it's just a really small caliber. All right. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth.
the question is, yeah, you know what? I'll just press it for the hell of it.
Well, why is that?
Oh, sorry, that's wrong. Not me. It's not don't you? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat.
Oh, okay, that's important. The murder weapon.
A pistol. Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right, sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence.
What about the pistol made it decisive evidence?
This
Oh
is
shit, fell right into his trap. Ah, he has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth.
There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand.
What? If only Edgeworth told us what
Order.
actually happened.
Order. So, Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor.
Judge. This is the weapon in question.
And he like waves it around, pointing it to everyone in court. Everyone's
Accepted
ducking
into
into it, you know what I mean?
I
Like
want
it's
a
in
guilty
his hand when he's
verdict
holding
right
it
now.
up. Yeah, I'll do summary execution.
I want a guilty verdict right now. Holds the pistol up.
Yeah, put it in the bag. Put the guilty verdict in the bag right now.
Members of the court. We have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body.
This guy's worse than Saltspire.
Detective.
Yes, sir.
Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol?
Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol.
Hey, Nick. What does he mean by ballistic markings?
Shocking. Oh, sorry, it's not me. Never mind.
Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings.
Shocking. Nick, he's glaring at me.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. I am the prosecutor. Yeah.
There's no such thing as ignorance. There's only arrogance.
Yes. Very well, I will explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. My voice is too tired.
Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate.
Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this very pistol. This pistol, which, as you recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprint.
Damn, it's looking pretty bad, guys.
Order.
This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Gee, you think, Phoenix?
I love the fact that Jonah said, "This is looking bad, guys," as the dialogue appears for Phoenix. Right? This is bad.
Yeah.
Jonah is protagonist material.
Well, Judge,
I'd say it's almost decisive. Yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point.
Stop using that word decisive.
However,
you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, so I will take a brief break. Fetch me my Coca-Cola. I will call my witness after the recess.
Damn, he's tired after
is
that.
this Count Chocula? What?
yeah. Recess.
Say Coca-Cola, not I
Oh.
don't know, chocolate or something.
I also too like Count Chocula.
Which will last 10 minutes exactly.
But I like Cocoa Puffs.
Judge,
Yes.
what are you doing? A 10-minute recess, now!
How about you stand there, bitch? Wait,
Just bag your flimsy cable and get on with it, man.
Yes. This court will take a 10-minute recess.
Who's running this court anyway?
It's so true. I can't help but keep laughing.
This has been like an hour since then. Oh fuck. Hey, how you holding up, Edgeworth? Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. Was that you in the boat?
Yes, it was me.
What?
But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him.
Then who did?
I don't know.
You don't know? Weren't you right there?
I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself.
You mean it was a suicide?
That's the only explanation I can come up with.
How am I gonna convince anyone of that? Say, Maya,
Huh? What? I was
any
listening.
progress with Mia?
Oh. Sorry. It's all good. She's ghosting me right now.
Come on, can't
Hi.
Maya help us like in her own Maya way rather than needing me every time?
No, she's kind
Oh,
of useless.
She's
I'm no
like,
good for anything, am I, Nick? I can't call my sister. I might as well not be here, right?
No, I need you to be here. We're not gonna say the other one. We're not gonna say that. No.
Come on.
What? Did you
Well,
want to?
you could, but I don't know.
He's
Taking a
saying
drink, I will go get a glass of cranberry
Maya will
juice.
remember that.
Too
Yeah.
moist in my throat.
She's gonna cry. I'll be okay. Fine, do it. Well, actually, you don't know law, you don't have any trial experience or techniques. Yeah, you're pretty much useless, but I can't say that.
Phoenix is too good.
It's okay, Nick. You don't have to say anything. Your face said it for you.
No, of course. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Nick. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits.
Everyone has their off days. I mean, it's not usually in the middle of a trial, but
Not usually in the middle of a trial.
I've just been getting pretty lucky lately. But you never know when my luck's gonna run out.
Really? Wow, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. Bad for my heart.
Oh, sorry. Whoops. That's hard.
Every single corner.
Oh my god, we
Court
didn't
is
even. We
back in
just
session.
go back and say the right thing afterwards.
Fine.
Jonah, you can't live with it. You can't live with saying the wrong thing.
No, I can't
Fine.
remember that.
Fine.
No, I need you here. No,
I
of
have
course
good
not.
time
I need you
with
here.
my cranberry.
Oh.
I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right?
It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits.
Everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is gonna run out.
Really? Whoa. Hold it. Fucking Phoenix. What,
You know, if you wanted to live, Edgeworth, you should have told me more about the case, dickhead.
What? I'm the one. I'm the dickhead. How about you do your freaking job?
Hey, okay,
Bad for
like,
my
when I
heart.
asked you what happened, you didn't even tell me. I walked into this thing blind.
Because you're supposed to do your job. You're supposed to go in blind.
And you're supposed to tell me.
No, it's true. I'm supposed to tell you.
Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness.
Yes. Will Miss Lodaha take the stand?
Yeah, this guy's a Skeksis for sure.
Lot of hot, more like a whole lot of shit. You are a researcher. You are a research student at a university.
That I am.
Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand?
Oh shit.
Y'all need to learn some manners.
No, I don't.
Understand?
Oh boy. Yeah, I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please.
Witness testimony.
It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat.
Enough.
Huh?
Judge! She happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence.
Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order. I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately.
As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There was no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat was the victim. Must have been the one who has shot them. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth.
Order. I will have order.
Well, Judge,
The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case.
Not so fast.
Very well. This court finds the defendant.
But, Your Honor, I haven't cross-examined the witness yet.
a cross-examination. We have a photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim you to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness.
We don't need your permission.
Yeah, it's true.
God.
You will only flounder
Yeah.
and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court.
How? For doing our job?
Yeah. Nick, contempt?
Contempt of court, you know?
I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there was contradiction with the facts in her testimony? Yeah,
Okay, so she heard, she was there. The
Yes,
thing is,
there
I
was.
think there was
There
a
was.
contradiction because at
You didn't see anything.
first
There
she
was too
didn't
much
even know
fog.
about the gunshots, but now she says.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she didn't see. So one,
There's also
she
two
didn't see
bangs.
anything, and two, she didn't hear anything. No, also she didn't hear anything because she didn't know anything happened until we told her about it, and she checked the camera, right?
Yeah.
And also, the two bangs, they did mention there were two gunshots, the two shots.
Yep.
Oh.
That's not inconsistent.
Oh no, there was 3
Wait a minute.
gunshots, not
If there
2.
were two bangs, wouldn't there have been 2 pictures?
Yeah, there's only one
I guess
picture.
No,
I don't remember
it
anything
wouldn't,
about
Well, I
two
mean,
bangs.
It wouldn't have two pictures because like because the camera is rigged to go off of a loud bang noise, right?
Yeah.
So that means it will use up all of the film.
Yeah.
I don't remember anybody saying two bangs.
Gumshoe did.
Nope.
Gumshoe said there were two shots.
Did he?
There were 2 shots? I thought. Okay, I some thought.
No, he
There
didn't
was
say
two
there were
shots.
2 shots. He said the guy was shot.
No, there was 2 shots that was heard. Is what Gumshoe said.
By the witness?
Probably by the second witness. We don't
No,
know.
I
That.
think
We
they
don't
said
know
the
fully
first
well.
witness, the one that called. I think they said the one that called reported 2 gunshots. I remember 2 something.
Yeah, but we'll figure this out in a bit.
He said they got a call and then they went there and they found
Mhm.
Edgeworth. I still don't. The only 2 bangs that I know of was on that flyer about Gordy, because it said, we were taking a picture and then we heard a bang and then we turned around and heard another bang and it was Gordy or something like that. I forget, but it's like, or it might have been 1 bang actually on that flyer, but I still don't remember anything about 2 bangs.
We'll figure it out. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness.
Very well.
I pray for your sake, this isn't a waste of time.
Everybody's like out for blood.
Yeah.
It's Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. Wow. You know what? I'll just press everything. I don't really care.
Can we press everything?
Yep.
Just after midnight, you say. In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Is that gonna do it?
Huh? Oh, yeah, well, yes.
I know you would define contradiction, but really,
I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony.
Oh, what the hell? Why were you camping there anyway?
I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research.
What research? This all sounds suspicious. Press further. Because she's gonna say meteorology, but really she was researching the thing. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research?
What does the witness' motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained.
Wait now, I'm the one who says that.
Well then, say it already.
Objection over sustained. It's nothing, Your Honor.
Nothing, Your Honor. Jesus. So, you weren't looking at the lake at the time?
Nope. Sorry, I didn't realize. I looked after I heard that noise.
He said that already. I asked you to find contradictions. Not to leisurely chat with the witness.
Listen, buddy, just because you don't got much time left doesn't mean I can't have a nice chat. Anyways, when I looked at the window, I saw two gents in a boat. I would press that.
Yeah.
Because that's the one that she lied on. Could you clearly see the two men?
Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you?
Uh-oh. That's further. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men.
Yeah, well, of course.
Witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You better best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. And there was another bang. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out?
Well, yeah, sure.
You're asking is meaningless questions.
Oh.
Meaningless!
I guess you're right. I think that is also another contradiction that we can actually point out. The camera actually would actually react to that, so that she would actually have two photos. Because if they're in intervals of a certain time frame, then there would be two photos.
Yeah, but what's it called? The first time when we used the popper thing on it,
Babbles.
it used the whole roll of film, right?
I think it was.
could have
I think
done
it
it.
used the
Didn't
whole
use the
roll though
second
because you popped it right next to it. If it was a further away thing, then I think it would take less photos.
Well, she could have changed it midway, right?
Yeah.
During the intervals, is what I'm saying.
Come on, change it between the two bangs. Von Karma, I think I hate you.
I think it's meant. I think when it detects a bang, it's supposed to go off, but like, due to whatever electrical logic or whatever, maybe it's just video game logic. The bigger the bang, the more pictures. Because that when she
I
said
feel
you
like
wasted a whole roll as if as if there was like a sort of graduation in roll usage that could occur.
Definitely, usually with these nature things, it would take multiple pictures over the course of a night. But still, he's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. Yeah, he's basically doing the same thing as you do, where you press Q on everything except the reverse Q.
He's pressing objection on everything.
Yeah.
Objection.
Sure, proceed. Are you sure about that?
Yeah, sure as a country gal can be.
That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure?
Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake.
Scan the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you...
Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full.
We can just, like, continue on. We don't have to listen to this guy, you know that, right?
No need for further questions.
I'll object your objection.
Abstain.
Objection to your objection. Oh, that's what I'm.
Abstain!
Yes, of course.
Oh, great.
Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting.
But, Your Honor...
You keep your promise.
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court.
And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood?
Jesus, how's this guy doing this?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, actually, I'm kind of
How does
curious.
this shit work at all? Yeah, that's not how it works at all.
Yeah. Nick. Lola's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy.
I know what you mean. But... if I can't say anything, what can I do?
I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision.
That's your judgment, Judge.
Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand.
Hold it.
Well, who was that?
It was
Maya?
me. Maya.
Maya?
Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not. Not a heart. Your testimony stinks. Unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life and death. Life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lotta.
What's the big idea of treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth.
Enough! Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court.
Yes, of course.
I object
I'm
to
sorry, but
calling me
you
a
were
defense
warned.
of contempt of court.
Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave.
No. No. Wait.
I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Ah! What's the difference? All that remained is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Phoenix?
Wrong.
Wrong.
Wrong. Wrong. Wrong. Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again.
Order.
You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objective.
No.
I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot.
What?
Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again.
But he is in contempt of court.
No, I am. You're going to arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well. Mayor Fay, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck.
Maya. Thank you. Did
I
more
care
than
enough for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright.
This guy's like an iron curtain.
I will not tolerate badgering of my witnesses.
Well, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna badger your wit.
We were even badgering. You didn't even let us talk.
I'm running out of time. I'd better find a contradiction in here or else.
I would have slapped the guy, no offense. Like, the guy's actually kind of being a dick.
He is
Huge dick. Mr. Wright,
He's gonna get
begin
on with
your
our objection.
cross-examination.
That's just like one liner. Yeah, I saw Edgeworth did it. That last statement. Oh shit.
I saw
I
it,
saw
clear
it.
as day. The man on
It's one fucking line.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, here we go.
Got you.
You didn't even look at any of the other testimony.
Got you, Miss Hart. No, there was no other testimony. It was
Oh.
only that one line.
Yeah, it was just that one line.
What? You got what?
Look at this photograph.
Look at this photograph.
The photo I took?
The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart.
So?
This picture was taken with professional high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat.
To be honest, even a digital camera can't even go through fog yet.
It's saying that, like, if the digital camera can't see it, then your eyes couldn't. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How?
What? What? Mr. Wright has a point.
That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please.
That's isn't
What?
that schooling witnesses? I know, coaching witnesses. I believe that's illegal.
That is
Yeah.
illegal.
Yeah, it is.
Now she said it, Mr. Von Karma.
Edgeworth did the same thing.
Yeah,
true.
but in the real life is illegal. In this wacky dystopian world is not. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself.
Miss Hart? What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting.
Did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully constructed wall.
You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. You used binoculars. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Better be good.
I don't think she even looked around for the boat with the binoculars.
Come on, this was thick as grits. Arco monster sound board.
Yeah, I think it was this. Okay, so we're gonna have to do that. You're right, it was cold.
You're right.
and okay, there's nothing to press on that. So once I was finished setting up my camera,
Setting up
Okay.
camera. Maybe press on that. Say what were you setting a camera up for?
Your camera.
Yeah, got an automatic.
Objection.
This issue we are concerned. Sorry. The issue we are concerned with here is Mr. Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all.
yeah, it does.
Ooh, this guy is sharp. Objection sustained.
Ark, he's not letting her answer any of my questions. This is rigged as fuck. Binoculars.
Yeah, binoculars.
Yesterday you mentioned that you're out looking for shooting stars, correct?
Well, yeah.
Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars, for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? Objection.
The camera is irrelevant to this case.
It actually is because it's
If the
taking
camera
sound.
is relevant, if the picture is relevant, then the camera is relevant.
Yeah,
Camera.
exactly. And also there's actually for cameras there's an automatic sensor, light sensor. So if it's for meteors, people actually use light sensor to actually detect meteors.
And you wouldn't
This is a
set it
sound
to go off at a
sensor.
bang sound. Yeah, you wouldn't set it
Yeah.
to go off at a bang sound. You can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright. Is the camera really relevant to this case?
Yes, shut the
If
fuck
you
up.
believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning.
Yeah, exactly. I have to agree with Seth. Let's shut the fuck up. It is relevant. If the photo is relevant, everything is relevant.
But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequence.
Well,
Nothing to
Mr.
do.
Wright,
This is
do you
fucking
wish to
bogus.
press further about the camera?
Sorry, what, Seth?
This is fucking bogus.
Oh, it totally is.
Yeah. This is make it or break it time. The camera is of the utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there.
Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear you. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower.
Miss Hart? You just immediate. Wait, was there any other statements or no?
There's
There
more
was,
statements.
It might
I
be
just pressed
the
on
old
this.
statements.
Yeah.
What made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing.
Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight. Huh.
Mr. Wright. I will not have your battery my witness because of a challenged intellect.
Oh shit, she's going on now.
Wait a minute.
Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth?
Urgh.
Unnecessary comment, please. Or no
Oh.
unnecessary comments.
When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. What other stuff did she? What's the other stuff? Turning up my camera.
Uh,
Yeah,
just
the
did
only
that
thing
one.
was this one.
yeah, take the.
Oh, did we?
Maybe contradict with a picture?
No,
Or
we
maybe-
did
yeah.
not.
Try
No,
that. Yeah, no, this could be it. This could be it.
no,
yeah.
maybe we
Or
show.
it
Maybe
could be
we
the camera, because
cross-reference
the camera- The picture, I mean, because the
Yeah.
Faces the- oh, it
because
says
it faces the lake.
faces the lake.
It faces
Yeah,
the lake and not the
Yeah,
not the sky, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
also it's set up to take pictures of noises, not lights.
Well,
Yeah.
well, the article
No.
states.
Yeah,
so the
no,
article.
it's- Yeah, but that's not good enough. The camera, this I am 90% sure this is it.
Set up to automatically. Oh yeah, okay, fine.
It says faces
Let's do
the lake.
Objection.
Oh,
You
you
were
were right.
photographing shooting stars? That's a lie,
Says who?
says me. I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Gee.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Well then, what exactly was she photographing?
Your Honor, take a look at this.
What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake?
Miss Hart? This is what you were trying to photograph.
What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting at Gourd Lake.
Well, Miss Hart,
Ah, I never heard of no lake monster. You got no proof or something? You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy.
I have proof. I have it. Proof.
Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster?
Judge, I would never joke around. Wait, what's that second photo there? Oh wait, no, that's a map,
yeah.
right?
It would be the article because the article states that there was a loud bang.
I think it would be the camera because it's set up to take loud bangs. Because we just
That's
showed
true,
the
too.
article.
That's very true too.
Unless we already showed the camera.
We did
Well,
already
we
show the
could
camera.
Here you
Show
go.
it again. Proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Her face. The camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here, taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, oh jeez, wait, my Discord stream is lagging. Gordy made a
Uh,
Oh, he's like,
wait
Oh, no,
when it
no.
emerged. Not
yeah,
hear
you're
me?
lagging. Yeah, you're lagging a bit.
Okay, just wait. Let me disconnect and reconnect my internet.
okay. He'll be back in a second.
Disconnected.
Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged.
Man, my shoulders have been really stiff lately.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's
Is that right, Judge?
Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises.
Order, order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, her. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? I'm surprised we haven't been objections yet.
Yeah, not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what?
Huh?
That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. Well, you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove it's nothing more that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
It's nothing more than that the witness is not reliable.
Hey.
But, as she so subtly say, so what? It changes nothing.
Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. But what could it have been?
She didn't witness nothing.
Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony.
Answer the question at least.
Right, fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though.
What does she want to help?
She has nothing to
with?
gain out of this. She wants
the fame.
She wants the fame of being in court because everybody loves being in a situation where they're in court.
And get to
Thrill
convince.
seeker. Thrill seeker. She wants to. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Isn't that kind of messed up though?
Yeah.
Isn't that super messed up?
Yes.
But
Yeah,
that's something that occurred in America, or I should say North America, where some people do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucked.
Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it.
He's clearly like, Von Karma's like staring death daggers at her because now they have to do
Actually,
everything.
I'm not a
from
research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat for the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry.
So Seth was right. There was 3 gunshots.
I have a saying. Seth is always right.
Well,
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Objection. No, you can't cross-examine the witness.
You just
I
normal
object
callback.
to normal court proceedings.
The witness testimony is unchanged from before, even though she's a lying piece of shit. Whether she is a research student or photographer has no bearing in this case. I snap my finger. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something. I know it.
It's like, well, too bad, Von Karma. I'm gonna waste your time.
She doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction?
Wasting your time, Von Karma, is my right. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination.
Yeah.
You must seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind.
Funny you should say that, Judge.
That would be a bust.
Very funny.
You
Showing
understand that this is your last chance at cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Since when? They don't have a rule against more cross-examinations.
Technically, the judge can actually state how many cross-examinations there are.
Alright.
If there is no problem with the testimony, this time we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
In real life, this woman would just be like dismissed as she's no longer credible. She's telling the truth.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
I
think there's,
remember
like,
seeing
plenty of
some real life
cases.
bullshit.
Oh, there's so much. There's so much. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster.
On that.
That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. No, I'm pretty sure you're hiding more. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight at the lake. No, I'm pretty sure you weren't. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. No, you were scanning the lake for Gordy.
Yeah. I just saw a flash near one of the man's hands, and I heard another gunshot. So that's not 3. That's just 2 still.
No, that's 3. Because...
Oh, first she heard the bang, then she went out.
She
Yeah.
heard the bang. She looked.
When I heard the bang, just wait, go back. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out at the lake. That's the first one, I guess.
And
I
then
saw a flash in the
saw a
second
flash
one.
near one of the men's hand. And then I heard another gunshot. Because flash and the
No,
bang.
and I
goes
heard
together.
another. The flashes does not constitute
Oh, okay,
another
so
bang.
it's
The
2.
flash and the gunshot are together in one.
So then I was wrong and Seth was wrong.
I better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. I won't be able to beat Von Karma any other way. There has to be something.
I still. There's 2 bangs and only 1 bullet. Where's the other bullet?
It missed.
Theoretically,
Oh,
could
It
have missed.
likely missed.
Wait, go look at the autopsy. Go look at the autopsy.
One
And it
bullet in the
caused
heart.
1 bullet shot to the heart.
So I have a feeling somebody used a .22 caliber sniper rifle to shoot.
But then how did it match the gun?
There are sniper rifles that uses the same bullet
No.
as a pistol.
Because the ballistics match the gun, it means that the bullet really did come from that specific pistol. Theoretically, if Gordy is a conspiracy, I think there might be something there where somebody is not.
There's actually
there's a man in the lake that's pretending to be Gordy or something like that, and for some reason I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe
Gordy
they
shot the guy?
No,
Yeah.
maybe they shot the guy and then put the gun in the boat. That would be the only way, because the gun, the ballistic markings, even for 2 identical pistols, like 2 of the same model of pistol, will be different.
That's why they called it a fingerprint, like for a gun.
Yeah, like imagine if you hand did imagine if you hand did the rifling on the barrel, right? Let's say you hand ground it just like with a chisel somehow, impossibly, but somehow, right? It would be different every single time you did it. Even if you did 100 pistols, they would each shoot slightly and leave different markings on the bullet. The same is in reality, actually, where the pistol will always be different from another pistol on the bullet. That bullet really did come from that gun. You can't use the same model of gun and shoot the same markings as a different one.
Well, what was Seth going to say?
I completely forgot.
That's fine. I still
heard
feel
the-
like there is a way to actually replicate it.
There maybe is, but that would be extremely difficult. I don't know of any way that like forensically matters here.
Or that they're all lying about the bullet.
Could be.
Right. Forged evidence.
Or
Yeah.
like I said, the gun was more planted. Like I
Well,
said,
No, I'm assuming the bullet did fire from the gun.
So, what did
But-
Edgeworth say? Did he say shit?
Edgeworth
he
didn't
says-
tell us shit. Oh well,
So
I mean, he did. say that
basically,
he heard it.
okay. So what the premise from Edgeworth was that he was on the boat with the victim. The victim had the gun. The gun fired from the victim.
No, he said he was on the boat and he heard a bang and the victim fell. And he doesn't know what exactly, but he feels like the victim shot himself. The
Yeah.
victim
As
was
if he's like
holding the
drugged
gun.
almost, you know?
Well,
But
what do
the
you mean
victim
he
had
fell?
a-
He was facing right towards him. He should know what the hell happened.
Yeah,
Facing
but
the-
apparently the fog is so thick that two people on a boat standing next to each other can't seem to see each other.
Oh, also, the flash. Edgeworth didn't fire his gun, but there
He
is a
doesn't have.
flash.
He didn't have a gun. In the
I think
beginning of
he
the no,
did.
at the very beginning of the entire whole scenario, he picked up the gun.
Yes, but even then, he didn't say the gun went off in that sort of way. I don't think, like, he didn't describe anything as like a gun. He just heard a bang.
That's
So
true.
the flash, I think there's something up with the flash.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
Fired 3 times. What the hell?
This is the
See?
part that you said.
Fire 3 times.
They only heard 3, but 2, but for some reason the gun has fired 3
How do
times.
they know it's fired 3 times?
Hey, Seth was right. Fuck you.
Where did the 3?
even remember
Oh,
where the
dude.
second came from.
Or even
no
the
one,
third,
no
to
one
be
is
honest.
talking about the third shot.
There were 2 bangs, but we don't.
Oh, maybe there was 3 shots. One of them is from the article.
What?
What do you mean by
So
3
that was
shots?
like the weekend before or something.
Yeah. So maybe the article is connected to this pistol as well. 'Cause there's
I
3
feel like that
shots.
would come in maybe after we're done this hearing, and then we
Oh.
go back for more
Okay, so
information.
like, whoa. Does that
No,
mean
to be fair.
that, like, I was right that it was, like I said, Gordy that may have shot and then dropped the pistol in the boat?
I don't remember. We probably should figure
Gordy
out
is
this.
the murderer
Gordy is the murderer.
again.
But we probably should figure what the hell this is about first. Then I saw a flash near one. I guess we'll start pressing after.
Can you press everything here, or would you get?
Yeah.
Imagine,
Say first,
Yeah.
I
say
think we
first.
should press on the
Say
scoop
first.
one.
the scoop one. This one.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna
Hey.
speed through this. You guys don't have to read any of it. I'm just speeding through this part. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy?
Heck yeah, they even had him up on that TV.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, they also had a picture of him in the newspaper for real. Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we?
I don't know why the judge is saying this. He literally said that, like, these sort of things, like, in every fucking case. Like, you can't do nothing about this shit.
That's true.
I
So
think he was
true.
talking about the fight with this woman here, not
Yeah,
in
yeah.
not the case.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
As
that
in the
time
fight
was
on whether or not Gordy is
real.
newsworthy.
That's why I was camping out by the lake, but that's all I was hiding. Yeah, yeah, okay, whatever. Let's push this one. Exactly what sort of sound was it?
Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper a sound than I would have expected.
Okay. There wasn't much else to look at.
Yep.
I don't know. If she heard a bang, she thought Gordy was out there. I kind of doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat.
What did I do now? Why are they giving me that look for?
Definitely suspicious. It's time for some evidence.
Witness, continue.
Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there.
Now
Okay,
we
so
haven't been phased once. We just watched the boat the whole time. I think we can present evidence.
I guess it would be this one because it's the only thing that presents Gordy.
And also she said that she scanned the whole lake.
Yeah.
Miss Hart,
Okay, there we go.
Were you really looking at that boat?
Oh, what's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person to be looking at it.
Funny you should say that. Normal person. I agree. Any normal person would.
your your monologues versus Phoenix Wright's monologue is like bang on.
But you are far from. Oh my god! You roasted the fuck out of her. Jesus Christ.
Y'all want to step over here and say that?
No, thank you. You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought.
Order. Continue, Mr. Wright.
You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch the boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. And that's what you were doing. Well?
Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I was just lying through my teeth. I thought, I could be witness to a murder and all.
What the fuck?
I kind of got excited.
Yeah, so there has been actual previous court records of this kind of thing occur.
That is some of the dumbest thing ever.
I was sure I was watching that boat till now. It was real inside my mind. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph. You got proof. Still, we can't see who is shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo in.
Mortal Kombat. Witness that
She did what with the photo? You withholding evidence, Von Karma, you dickhead?
She has a second photo.
Or she enhanced it or something.
You had
Yeah.
a long day. Shut your pie hole, you mother.
Shut my what? You don't mess with Texas.
What was she going to say?
Yes.
She took the photo and what? Wait a second.
She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who was... Oh, sorry, it's not me.
Oh, but you really can't tell from the photo who's shooting.
That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's a who.
Who's the who?
Okay,
Who's the
I'm pretty sure we didn't even have technology back in the day that can actually do this.
Wait, I thought this was in the future.
No, this is like really pretty far back.
Really? There was an anime where Phoenix was like driving a giant mech.
Oh, but that's the specifically future Phoenix Wright game thing.
Yeah,
What
they're
the fuck?
so this is
You know, like how they have the Batman Beyond Future story? It's like that. Whereas regular Batman's in regular time.
no. So this story for Phoenix Wright is like within 2004 to like 2020 something.
You know how film works, right?
What?
Film is very small in the camera.
Yeah, film,
And then
like actual
all
film.
film is blown up to images.
He's talking about camera films, like actual
Yeah.
oil film.
What? Yeah,
Because a lot. No, I'm explaining it to Seth. So a lot of Heart is using a film camera. A film camera cannot literally be rasterized. If you rasterize a film camera picture, because it's not a digital picture, you have to actually scan it into a computer, then rasterize it. And the pixelization of a film camera is very, very grainy from the start because it's not a perfect color. How a film picture is taken is through a light sensor. When the light is reflected onto a sensor, it captures the image really quickly. And due to the fact that it's very dark, all film cameras cannot actually take a really good photo in the dark for that specific reason.
Because they need a large exposure time.
Yeah, a much longer exposure time, and because film is an oil-based product, like vinyl itself, right? Because it's a vinyl-based product. It requires a lot of light to actually create a really good image.
It's a chemical reaction.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, but film when it's actually blown up can actually have pretty good high res.
Oh yeah, totally. I'm not saying that it can't have
No, I'm
really
saying
good
that
high
like
res.
when she enlarged it, that means that's why that when she enlarges it, it actually can show more than it did before.
The fuck are we gonna see?
Alright.
It's gonna be like two
why is this
completely
about-
unrelated people in the
Why-
photo.
Von Karma let her show it.
Sorry, what's that? Why?
What was it this brought up before? This is what Von Karma was holding up?
Von Karma's
Yeah.
holding out on us.
Yeah, he's holding.
No, that is contempt of court.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it is.
super.
It really is.
You're holding fucking evidence.
I've got a hunch.
Or this might be a trap.
That enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth or worse. What should I do?
Make it show the enlargement. Do it, motherfucker.
Yeah, there might be some weird trap thing like it said. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
Why has that enlargement not been presented to the courts?
Because it does not exist. I ate it.
What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool!
I also told you not to say that.
What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma?
Miss Hart? Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement.
The prosecution objects to the submission of a wrong report.
Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is.
It literally doesn't show anybody.
Also, the gun did go off.
Oh, it does show Edgeworth's
No,
jacket
hold
on the
This
left.
shows us something very, very important. Look at his hand. It's a left hand.
Yeah, it's a left hand.
And they
And
said
That's true.
Edgeworth's right hand fingerprints were on it.
Also,
Yeah.
if you look at the thing on the left, those cufflinks look more like Edgeworth, like those fancy
Yeah,
multiple things, but
the
we don't know
left
for
is
sure.
Edgeworth.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true.
We don't know for sure exactly, but still.
So that means...
Judge?
Oh, wait,
Judge?
Judge.
Ethan?
Oh, sorry. It could be the defendants, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence.
Happy now, Mr. Wright?
Yes, I am very.
We got you now, you
There
snake.
has to be something.
You asked for enlargement, you got the enlargement.
And Von Karma is left-handed.
And little good, and that's why I requested she not.
Why the hell is Von Karma left-handed? Was the other guy left-handed too?
Oh my
Isn't
god,
this
it could be.
something? Because like Edgeworth always holds up his right hand, Von Karma specifically holds up his left hand at us.
Well,
the
are you
fuck?
saying? Are you
God.
actually saying Von Karma did it? I mean, it's possible.
No, because we know the two people who were on that boat. However, there's something going on here.
I suppose this means that the cross-examination.
It's over.
I don't know, there's something up with that, isn't there? Right?
Maybe.
There he is.
That
It's
would
wrong. I
be
think
juicy. That would be really juicy.
Von Karma may be related to that guy that got killed. No, that doesn't make sense.
Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart.
I highly doubt that. Dude, it was this guy that died. How
Robert
does
Henry,
this guy have anything to do
Yeah,
with
yeah,
Von
wait, go.
Karma?
What's the age of Von Breakout?
65. He would have been really young to have a son.
Yeah, you're right. And they would have the same last name, and I would have mentioned it.
So he'd
Never
be
mind.
like 17
Yeah,
for
yeah.
him to be his son.
Wow.
Yeah, you're right. The relation would be dumb. The relation would be dumb. And also, I don't think left-handedness is hereditary. Anyways, but
Wow.
I think it is.
I'm just trying to figure out, like, is there something with this left-handedness? Anyways,
Well,
can you
they
continue?
said Edgeworth's right hand fingerprints are on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's.
So it
Oh.
Yeah.
Whatever's
we could totally do
happening.
that.
Yeah.
whatever's happening, it's not Edgeworth doing the shooting.
Hmm.
I don't know how his fingerprints got on it, but that's not
He picked up the gun.
that.
That's how.
Yeah,
Yeah, he picked up the gun afterwards.
yes, but
But
whoever
there would be someone
It was-
else's print on it. There
I'm
would be someone
saying
else's
the
print
shooting-
afterwards.
I'm saying the shooting did not occur with Edgeworth's right hand at that
Oh.
moment the picture was
Yeah.
taken.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
So something funny happened between the picture and finding the gun.
yeah.
And not too soon. That was a
He's
excellent
fibbing
waste of
as hell.
time.
He's fibbing hard as hell, and he's
You know,
not
we have
grabbing
another
his-
witness, right?
And he's also not grabbing his arm.
Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add?
I stated everything I need to when the trial began.
Oh,
Decisive evidence. No.
why don't you clench your coat a little bit
Well,
hard?
no, darling, not.
Oh, we're
decisive-
just getting ready. We got the silver bullet in the chamber.
A decisive witness. What else could be required?
How is this decisive anything? There was nothing
Nothing,
to be
of course.
decisive.
What?
Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict.
Are you
What
fucking
the
kidding me?
freaking judge? You stupid idiot.
Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. It's pretty obvious clue. This is bad. Real bad. What should I do?
Show other evidence.
Show other evidence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Show
Yeah,
other
show other evidence.
baby.
Gun.
Wait, Your Honor, this evidence?
I believe we have spent enough time talking about evidence.
Indeed. We've heard opinions on every piece of evidence but this enlargement. I see no point in retracing our steps.
This is bad. Real bad. What should I do? What do you mean? We can't.
No, we have to object to the enlargement because it's the,
Your Honor?
the left hand.
There is something Oh, that's what it means.
Right.
There's something decidedly strange with this.
Well, what might that be?
And now the judge is suddenly willing to listen to us.
Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange?
Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo.
Look on his hand.
Here, Your Honor.
The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange?
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor.
The hand?
That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left. Oh no, Judge.
This man's left hand does what?
Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth.
Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
you have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim?
Precisely, I'm not driving this for no reason. As we have seen, there were also no other people on the lake that night, except that second witness we just mentioned. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim?
Larry? Larry? What's he doing here? Oh, that's funny.
There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. How does that
What?
make sense?
I don't understand. Where is this coming from?
Order?
So there's 2 gunshots, right? So if the gun fires at Edgeworth but missed, hoping to kill Edgeworth.
And then he shoots
That-
himself?
No, somebody else from the lake must have killed the victim.
No, because
That's
the
the
bullet
second shot.
inside the victim belonged to the gun.
Yeah.
Maybe whatever gun is in the picture is a different gun that was lost.
That's possible too.
And then whatever shot the guy was the one that ended up in the boat or whatever that they found.
I mean,
I don't know.
I don't trust. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I mean,
But then that means that Edgeworth totally could have shot the victim again.
There is another
Because it
option
wasn't
too. There is
done.
another way of understanding this, because if a dead body is water-bodied, basically been drowned and stuff like that, or has been in water for such a long time, you can't tell the proper time of death.
But coroners are supposed to, they're trained in that, and we do have a time of death.
We're speaking in terms of back in the day, right?
Right.
Yes, however, if that was the case with this case, then it would have been mentioned.
Yeah, in the coroner
That's
report.
true. That's true. That's very true, actually.
So you are saying that the victim committed suicide?
Yes, Your Honor, I can think of no other explanation.
Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option.
Objection. I was listening. I waited for that.
I am so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question.
What?
An examination of the victim reveals the distance at which he was shot.
Distance?
The victim was clearly shot from more than a meter away, which is funny because in the photo they were point blank.
That's around a meter.
So
yeah, no, that is bullshit already.
How much more than a meter? And he's like,
So that
300
means
meters.
so I was right.
It's
So
over.
that means I was right. There was
Yeah,
somebody
it's
else on the lake that actually shot him from a meter away.
Yeah, okay, so
Another boat?
No,
no.
it could be
Fucking
from
boy.
land. It could be from land. It's very
He
possible.
says more than a meter away, but we don't know how far exactly.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
But if you look at the map, right? Because the
Could have been anyone, yeah.
it could have been here, like around, because the boat was like few meters away from that area.
It wasn't a few meters, it was pretty far, but yeah, somebody.
how far did he say?
Uh,
They didn't say. They said it was just
Yeah.
out in the middle of the lake.
Yeah, it was in the quote-unquote middle of the lake, and we don't know how far is middle of the lake.
Okay. A meter.
That's 3 feet. Thanks, Phoenix.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, is 3 feet really a meter? Well, it's
Yeah,
approximately
about-
a meter.
There is no way it could have been a suicide.
Damn, does Phoenix Wright use the Imperial system?
Order.
It's a
Order.
harsh blow.
Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data?
Of course, I already considered the possibility of suicide, you see.
I see. Very well. Allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
We haven't seen him lose his cool even once.
You know, we haven't even seen the second witness.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. It's like I don't know why they didn't bring the second witness. What the fuck?
That
Is
was
there
a
eventually
close
gonna
one.
be a? Hold on. Sorry.
I bet the second witness is the fucking killer. Because if he's,
Maybe.
I don't
The
know.
witness is Gordy.
It could be. I'm wondering if
Fish
there's
the monster out
eventually.
of the lake.
Oh yeah. I'm wondering if there's eventually going to be a scene where the witness to the murder is the victim in question or something. Just like for whatever reason, somehow.
Could possibly be true.
Like you know, you find a body, it's a guy, and then later you find a guy who says he saw the murder, and yet his identity is supposedly the guy who was murdered. And then you're like, who's the victim then?
Hey. That would be wild.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, no. What you could do is you could have someone.
The spirit?
Yeah, someone could
medium?
someone could fake their own death and frame someone else and then be a witness to their own death that frames that other person.
Yeah.
Or they, what, no. How about blah, blah, blah. 1, create a fake identity. 2, fake kill that identity and frame someone else.
Wait, no, here. How about this?
So
You
plastic surgery
almost get murdered, right?
at that
You
point.
fall over like a waterfall. People see it, and then they report the murder, but they never find the body. Then later in the court proceedings, they find you and bring you as a witness to your own attempted murder.
Yeah.
But then you know you have amnesia or something, so you don't know. There's some things you don't know.
What do you mean? Is this like a plot to a trippy movie or something?
I don't know. Wow, whatever.
Don't you have anything to say?
No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right?
Well, yeah, but come on, man.
Yeah, give us a bone, you piece of shit.
Happened out there on the lake anyway.
Yeah, I know. This would be vital information.
If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. I said more than a meter.
What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him.
I was just kidding around.
Yeah, if you didn't kill him, give us more fucking information. You don't.
Look, I'm going to go check on Maya.
Oh, right.
What?
Tell her something for me.
What?
Tell her to watch what she says in court.
Who's about to say the magic words?
Man, if this guy's not gonna say thanks to us, like, but he would say thanks to Maya, what the fuck?
You know,
She's the little girl.
I'm actually starting to think Von
We're his,
Karma.
like, childhood friend.
Von Karma.
could be part of this. I can believe that.
Feel like he's the one that's like the causing the murder.
Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Andrew? Exactly what I said. I requisitioned a transcript of Lada's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooting. So, the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard.
Thanks for watching.